Chairman. Good afternoon, Commissioner. Andrew Kaminsky for the Polish and Slavic Center Cafeteria.
Yeah, good afternoon. You were going to get back to us to let us know if it would be possible to sort of end the controversy, at least with respect to this application, by putting it on the ballot that I understand is going out to your membership to elect officers this time of year. What is the determination then?
Well, Chairman, the Polish and Slavic Center respectfully respects and accepts your recommendation of an idea of getting members' opinion. However, it also recognizes its own fiduciary responsibility to the members and to the bylaws. Only bylaw changes can be polled at the time of the elections. That has been the practice.
However, when we were here last time, Mr. Wasaki said, and was he misinforming us?
No,
that members that issues had been presented to the membership as a body in the past.
That was the bylaw issue, yes.
Just bylaws?
Just bylaws.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I propose, and the board proposes, a viable resolution. If the commissioner and the opposition can accept it, we can name 5 survey companies or 6 survey companies, poll or survey 1,000 members at random. And if they say yes, that's fine. But they would object to be discriminated and say, only this board, you cannot, even though you're elected, you cannot make decisions.
So you're saying your bylaws prohibit presenting any issues to the membership other than changes in the bylaws? Your bylaws explicitly prohibit the presenting of, in effect, a referendum on an issue of significance to the membership.
I did not see anything about it, but it was never done.
Why not make it proposed bylaws?
Proposed bylaws saying that now the members will vote on every subject of their corporation.
The proposed bylaws will allow the organization to have a license.
I don't know how that changes the bylaws.
Can you submit to us, it doesn't, obviously won't, I'm prepared to put this over. I'd like to see the bylaw that prohibits the board explicitly from presenting an issue to the membership. That there's a bylaw that specifically prohibits that. Because that's what you're saying, right? Do you have it with you?
No, I don't have to. I'm not saying that. I'm saying that that does not say one way or the other. It does not address the issue of having other matters that are day-to-day operations of a corporation.
I may be misunderstanding you. So I had meant you to say that the bylaws prohibit submitting this issue. Are you saying now that because the bylaws are silent as to whether or not you can submit an issue to the membership, the board has decided that it would be improper to do so?
Yes, and it was never done.
Mm-hmm.
But this viable resolution of having 1,000 people polled, 501 say yes.
I think that would just give rise to other issues. By the way, just so the record's clear, we received an email from Marzina, and I will have trouble pronouncing this.
She was removed from the board.
Yes, and
she lied about her application.
And she's telling us, she's just letting us know that she was removed from the board very soon after she withdrew her name from the application for the PSC cafeteria.
She lied when she was not a member of the organization when she ran for the board. And that was uncovered by the supervisory committee, not even knowing about it.
Why did it take 2 years to figure that out, and at the time that she's removed from the board is right after she withdrew her name from the application? Why did it take? I'm just asking about the timing.
The supervisory committee always goes over the membership list, and the membership list shows that she was not a member of the organization.
Why didn't they spot this
upcoming election?
Why didn't? Oh, I see. So it's a 2-year thing. All right.
The first time she filed the application, and that was...
So that she ran to be on the board. They didn't check the list then?
They didn't check the list.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently they missed her. She was a wife of an employee of the center, and they assumed that she was telling the truth.
All right. Okay. Is there anybody here, again, present in opposition? We'll hear from you briefly, and then we'll make a determination. Briefly, please. Sure. We don't want to retry this.
Good evening. Good afternoon.
What do you think of the survey idea? The survey, agree on 1,000 people to survey?
I don't agree with it completely. We have as Mr. Kaminsky said, we never did it because we never applied for the liquor license also. So because our bylaw is silent about this, it doesn't matter. That doesn't mean that we cannot put this on the ballot this time. It's a very important issue, very controversial. As you can see, we have some people here, in spite of a regular working day, they're still coming over, and I will assure you that a lot more people will come here. And I think that we have a best opportunity right now to resolve this issue once and forever, putting it on the ballot. And talking about Mrs. Wojcilanis, she was for 2 years on the board of directors. She was also for almost a year and a half. She had that position over there. She was taking care of about finances. So she was it was kind of strange that they let her for 2 years being on the board of directors, and suddenly she had 4 more years to go, actually, and they realized that she's not a member before, so it's kind of a strange thing. And Mr. Chairman, I think, it's really, we have an opportunity right now to get this once and finished and with the ballot. So I don't know why they don't want to do it. They're just afraid of the members. And I will tell you what we have right now, this election. They have 4 empty positions, and right now 5 after removing Mrs. Wojcilanis from the board.
How many people are on the board? How many positions are on the board?
They have 7 people altogether. But what happened, there was very big turnout this year. A lot of people tried to put their name on a ballot, and all of them were refused. I mean, they were just refused. They didn't give them a chance to even run and put their name on the ballot for the people to decide. So
there's been a representation that there are 42,000 members. Is that accurate?
Yes, it's about 42,000 people.
Where are most of those members?
I have to explain to you very, very briefly, because the Polish and Slavic Center is basically it's a mother organization for Polish and Slavic credit union. So everybody who's and until like 2 years ago, there was only one organization which was sponsoring the Polish and Slavic credit union. So everybody who are opening the account on the Polish and Slavic credit union has to be a member of the Polish and Slavic Center. So I assure you that most of these people, they're not even aware that they are in the organization. And I would just say one more thing, because one of the major issues why they want this liquor license is because they need some funds, and it's kind of misleading, because in 2007 they removed from the organization. We have like the city-sponsored program, which was called PSC Home Attendant. They were paying over $100,000 a year as a rent. And they were using the space actually in Polish and Slavic Center, and they were denied. They were removed basically from the lease was terminated, and they had to move out. So this place is stay right now empty for a couple of years, and these people had to find. In spite they call the name, even the same name, PSC Home Attendant, was created by the creators of the organization a long time ago, and they were just thrown out from the place. $100,000 income subsidized by the city. So all the story about trying to raise some money by selling alcohol doesn't hold the water. Plus, they also remove city subsidized program for people to learn English. And we have statements from the actually teachers. But they refused to enter the place. Some of the people present here, they were actually participating in this program. They were just, the door was closed, and then you're not here anymore. City was always subsidizing, paying money for this program. So it's all the story about trying to raise money does not hold the water much. And plus, like I said, the best thing to do is the democratic organization. If we put it on a ballot, bylaw, you have a bylaw, by the way, in the documents that I filed before, you have a bylaw over there. Yes, so that doesn't specifically say that this cannot be done. It's silent about it, and it's a very important issue, very controversial issue. Let the members decide, and that'll be the end of the story. You won't see me anymore here, or nobody else. If members decide what they want.
All right.
Thank you.
Thanks. All right. Ready back to the decision?
Yes.
All right. We're going to vote now.
I deny the reconsideration based on the denial originally for the application for wine here. The membership, it may appear to be easy for the board to make that determination, but your membership doesn't seem to be behind having this license granted. I find it problematic that the organization has not made an effort to at least survey, maybe 50%. And now that you have elections coming up, you're still opposed to notifying your membership of this application. And I'm not really clear on why. I know you're opposed to it because you say it's fiscally, it's going to impact your organization fiscally, but it's impacting your membership. You have opposition here, and they're really being ignored. This is a view of your membership that they're not in favor of this. This is not a license that you've ever had. It's diverting from what you've been accustomed to having at this premise, and yet your membership doesn't seem to impact you to reach out to them. So I deny the application.
Yeah, I also vote to deny. The community board has opposed the application. Initially they were in support, but then they reversed their position, so they oppose it. And I think the decision that we initially promulgated still sets forth reasons that you haven't controverted in your presentation today. It's not so much us telling you how to run your business, but us not wanting to become involved in essentially in the internal workings of your organization. Which, again, even an email today from this former member of the board of directors to us about what's happened to her is something that ultimately we should not be involved in. I think we proposed a solution, again, not to tell you how to run your business, but we proposed what we thought might be a solution to bring this to a satisfactory conclusion for all sides. If that's not possible, it's just not possible. But again, I think our initial decision should stand. I don't see any reason to change it. Certainly the circumstances haven't changed. So I also vote to deny. Thank you.
Mr. Chairman, I just want to make a final statement. Basically, what we're saying is the survey is okay. It can be done. It will be paid for by the Policy Civic Center. If you do not accept the survey, we cannot change the corporate structure of a New York State corporation that is run by elected board of directors. Unfortunately, these people think that Polish people cannot handle their liquor. They cannot make that choice when they come into this cafeteria to have a wine and beer with their meal, and that is unfortunate. Thank you.
Yeah. All right, next one.